So apparently, influencers were approached by are Russians or a specific Russian company, and I don't know what was supposed to be. I don't like giving people knowledge or skills like computer. That's what I saw. I saw computers and people. I don't know. Yeah. So it was specifically hands. It was specifically hands from the ages of 18 to 22, right? And you know, I don't know if they paid the influencers, but they I don't know what they got, brand or whatever. The influencers were supposed to put this out there with, hey yo guys, there's this opportunity, stuff like that, you know, pull up. So apparently it was all a scam. It was a way to human trafficking. And then now the influencers, I'm gonna say them, they took out a formal apology statement, whatever video, apologizing, say they didn't know and stuff like that. People like, there's no way you didn't know, bro. There's no way you didn't know, and you're so calm about it. You're not even going to the police trying to report. Okay, that's my view now. You're not trying to go to the police and report and be like, "Hey, dude, we got scammed in Ini. We believe this is happening. Can we at least open a case? Because there's hands who left, and we don't know if they're gonna come back. And obviously, they don't know those hands, but try, try to get a list from your DMs, probably like, okay, this hand, if she said this, that means she actually, because apparently they took their passports, their IDs, and they know where they live. So they can't come back, I mean, without a flight, with no passports, So literally, these people are lost. And they can't come back or be identified, or I don't know. Basically, they just disappeared from the face of the earth. Literally. And I was thinking, why would a company want me to give them so much, and I like, for what? And why specifically hands? And why ages, ages, yeah, 18 and 22, not 23? It doesn't make sense, you know. At first, when I saw like Sia is one of the social influencers who was, part of this. I was like, nah, I'm. Now, I didn't like follow it to understand what was really going on there. I was just like, okay, Sia's talking about Russia and stuff. Maybe it's a paid promo. I thought it was a paid promo, like a holiday, or I don't know, whatever. Just, sell this and we give you this money, and then that's chai. Kante was deeper than that. They recruited other influencers. Now, these influencers are Sia. We have Sima, Sasha. But Sasha's saying, me, I don't know, they're associating with me. I've never posted about Russia and stuff like that. But Sign Bush, I think Pink Fur or something like that. I don't even know her. Tabi Singh and her boyfriend. Sino, something like that. Who else? Another couple, I also don't know. So it's just influencers, if I'm not forgetting anyone else. It's just influencers. Oh, Pretty Loner. I was shocked by that one. I was like, and they got banned on TikTok. And I thought, like, TikTok things where people can, fake all of the user banned 5 million followers or 5,000, wada wada. But I went to search and I couldn't find the account, and I was like, okay. So this might be a real thing. If TikTok is banning them from their social, I mean, people reported it. I saw that. Like, I respect South Africa for actually standing up for something, not backing up influencers. You know, they're still people. End of the day, they need to be held accountable for the consequences of their actions. You know, so yeah, those are the influencers, and yeah, don't listen to everything or believe everything just because your favorite influencer said so. That's why I was like, I wanna create a genuine, like, trust with you guys. So if I say, yeah, I got these shoes from somewhere, they legit, go get them. You know it's legit. If I say, hey guys, it's a paid promo, just know what I mean. It's not like it's ass, or it's not. I got paid for it. I don't usually go there, or buy there or something. You know, if I just say, uh, it's a paid promo, it's at your own risk. But if I'm legit hyping it up and I'm like, I go there, then you guys know and you can trust and be like, hey, obviously sometimes you're gonna get scammed even though it's something legit, because for example, a Nike factory can have not fakes but what they call rejects, because they couldn't make the capacity they wanted to make. They wanted to make 1,000 Air Forces, they made 900, and 200 of the fake ones. So they add 100, and then other people get like fake ones or whatever. And I mean, that's a small number out of how many people, maybe there's only one person, maybe let's say in my hood, in your hood, that has that fake one. And it's like, I got it from Nike factory, so maybe, or whatever the case might be, but getting it from, so that's the trust I'm trying to build with you guys. So if I say this, if I say definitely, you can also trust me, but it's a 50-50 thing. Like I just said, like, you can still get scammed by anyone, even legit um, franchises or labels or brands or whatever the case might be. So now, I don't know why they're not being investigated. Okay, I think I can take these off. I don't know why they're not being investigated. I don't know why there's no investigation about this. It's all over the internet. I don't know why the government's quiet. I don't know why the Minister of Police is quiet. Yes, it's not in the, is it restriction or it was who? Restriction or, yeah, something like that. Like now it's, in another country, so they can't go there and be like, yeah, we want our people back or whatever the case might be. Might start war. And Russia, even America is scared to go head on head with Russia. Maybe that's another thing. Politics and government, and there's some sort of an agreement, or they don't want to ruin their reputation, so they're like, hey dude, let's just do this, let's pretend like you can't see. So I'm proud of South Africa for like standing up and posting this. People are doing videos. Yes, some are doing it to get like to go viral and stuff, you know. I was gonna hop on it, but this is a real topic, bro. And if it was your sister, your mother, you know, your cousin, you wouldn't take it lightly. Your girlfriend, you know, whatever your friend, you wouldn't take it lightly. So I'm not gonna hop on it on TikTok and talk about it when I know nothing. I literally told you guys the small pieces of puzzles I know, you know. But people who know and like are like, oh, okay, I'm interested, and then now they can really talk about it. Some are genuine, some are cloud chasing. But for the fact that it's going out there, you know, it's becoming the topic, and that's the traction. It's like that's the videos that are getting traction on TikTok is a good thing. Is a great thing. It's awareness. Hey yo, appreciate the follow.
Green light.
Hey yo, we on 109. 109. We literally 10 more. Appreciate that. We 10 more followers away from um reaching our goal. Uh what was I saying? I'm proud of South Africans, you know, they reported and stuff, and TikTok did take it down. You know, they got banned, which is a great thing, a really great thing. You know, we can't have these influencers be like, we can't have people living their life at the expense of other people, bro. It's just not it, you know. It's just not it. People feel like the apology was not sincere. The apology was just scripted, was just going to release it. Like, yo, let it pass, you know. I think there would be more, I don't know, it would hit them more if TikTok was paying, because that would be their bread. If they were in America, then they would actually be like, yo, apologize, yo, please, guys, okay, here's the truth, wada wada. I really don't know. They really want to clean, you know, their names. If TikTok was paying in SA, like in USA, but now because it's just like an app where it's a brand deal, like you get brand deals and stuff like that, which you can still get even via email and stuff like that, and still then promote it on TikTok. And it's not even really chain smash. They can just email you, you wanna shoot this because we okay sharp, you know, and then do a TikTok, or people do Instagram. You see, if they're banned on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I'm telling you, they would be begging you guys for forgiveness and telling the truth if they're not telling the truth, and they would be sincere, you know. And they'll talk about Simon Bush. She's not apologetic. She's like, she was waiting for them to respond. I only saw that video. She was waiting for them to respond on her behalf. And it is what it is. I was reading through one video of the comments, like, she doesn't care, Vele. Like, Vele, she got famous by sleeping with gents, you know, and she's selfish, which is true, bro. You know, if it was her little sister or something, you know. So